quick tutorial for nobody else. So what's going on off the top is there's this steady 1 2 3 that's like, by the way, capo 5th fret standard tuning. Steady 1 2 3 that's like index finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd thinnest string, and the 1 2 3 is middle finger on the 3rd thinnest string, so the G string, index finger on the next one up, and then ring finger on that second, the B string. So that's like what you're hearing steadily with the bass line. So those are the notes, but to get that bass line going off the top, we're gonna start in a different spot. So what we're gonna do is have the middle finger on the D string, 4th fret relative to the capo, of course. Pinky finger on the D string as well. So there's redundancy there. One's gonna come off. So both the middle finger and the ring finger, pinky, on the D string, 4th and 5th frets respectively. Index finger still on that 3rd fret where it was. The ring finger is gonna come up on the 5th fret of the A string. And now what you're gonna do is pluck middle finger on the, pointer finger on the D string. So that's pointer finger. Basically I have my 4 fingers here in sequence on the A string. They're just in sequence, so they're gonna be plucking their respective strings. So it's gonna be pinky, pointer, middle, pointer, middle, thumb, ring, pointer, middle, thumb, ring. So, and then you're gonna raise your pinky on your left hand, revealing the middle finger that's on the 4th fret, and do the same pluck again. That's what we have so far. And now what you're gonna do is drop this pinky over here on the 12th fret with the double dots. I'm not talking relative to the capo anymore. 7th, I suppose, would be. And you're gonna raise the other 2 fingers. So all I have fretted here is the pinky on the 12th of the A string and the index on the 3rd relative to the capo of the B string. And now we're gonna go back to that original thing I mentioned, where originally I had mentioned, 3 sounds. It's over here, middle, pinky, pointer finger, and ring. We're gonna go back to that, except the pinky's over there for the bass note. So again, off the top, that's this arrangement here. From the bottom to the top, it's open, 3rd fret, open, 5th, open. Not that we're using some of those. And what's gonna happen now is he does a little bit of a double bass hit. So it's gonna be, so instead of doing thumb hitting the bass and then that triple pluck, you're gonna do thumb on the bass, middle finger pluck, hit the bass again, and then hit the ring finger. So it's basically the index finger on this sequence, on that sequence right there. We lost the 2nd note, we just lost it, and we put the bass in instead. So we start off with the bass. So again, what that sounds like. we jump to this shape over here, which is gonna be just 2 fingers fretted, the middle and the ring finger, both on the 3rd fret of the A and B strings respectively. So again from the top, this shape over here, redundant finger placement, 4th and 5th fret, middle and pinky, triple, we go quadruple, like 4 plucks in a row, pointer, ring, pointer, middle finger, ring, pointer, middle, thumb, ring. And then, so we do that once, raise the pinky, a little bit of a rattle on the bass note there, but hopefully it helped pick it out as I doubled it the second time. And then you come over here. So what's going on is the same, that tune is continuing, but it's all the bass stuff going on the bottom. So it's this C note, like C relative kind of to normal open fretting, the no capo. But anyway, so it's the 3rd fret, same triple pluck here, middle, pointer, ring. And then you're gonna do that once. And then you're gonna bring your pinky up to the 5th fret relative to the capo of the A string. So this is like the open, this is literally the same note as the open D string at the moment. But I just do that because the D string was ringing out where index finger hit it before. So I don't want to interrupt that ringing out. I want to add on to it, layer onto it, accentuate it. So what happened right there is we just dropped back from the middle finger on the 3rd fret to the pointer finger on the 2nd fret of that same string. So now once you're here, and so let's review again. So off the top, so it's nice and slow. Bass, double hit, C, pinky, back. And something that happens here as well, like we saw the double hit here, there's a kind of like a triple hit accentuation on the bass note when we're in this 2nd fret position. So that sounds like this. Instead of hitting the bass note once and then, instead of doing the bass note and then the 3-finger pluck here, it's like bass, bass again, substituting that pointer finger again, ring. And then because we're doing this pattern twice, we hit it yet a 3rd time, but now we do the triple pluck. So what I'm trying to say again is that there's this accentuation of the triple bass hit. So let me just play that. You hear that boom, boom, boom. And from there we go to, so we were here. From there, drop the pinky onto the 3rd fret of the thinnest string. So after doing that bit, or that was right. After doing that, we drop the pinky on the 3rd fret, and we also bring the pointer finger back to the 3rd fret. And now, instead of, we're still gonna do this 1, 2, 3, middle, pointer, ring, finger pluck, but instead of those 3 fingers being on the D, G, and B strings respectively, that ring finger is now going to be plucking the high E string, which we have at the 3rd fret. So that sounds like, so we went from 2 as the kind of background, like steady high notes. So it's going to sound, we're going to do this for a bar. Back to this 2nd fret. All I did was remove the middle finger here to the 2nd fret there. plucking the same here, high E string. And now we come back to the 3rd fret on the middle finger for a bar. And then finally close out with the D string, open D string as the bass. And those 3 fingers, middle, pointer, ring, are now plucking the same sequence, middle, pointer, ring, but on the highest 3 strings with the open D as the bass. The last time through, you're just gonna remove your pinky, having placed already your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the high E string to create that 7th suspense going into the 2nd pass through the verse. So overall, it's sorry, I made a mistake there. Let me just restart that real quick. I think I did an extra bar of the C shape at some point, but you get the idea, hopefully. That intro bit is the most complicated. The rest of the song is relatively simple. So the chorus is just the C shape again. We're pretty much, the things we were doing here, like we're pretty much just repeating that in the verse and the chorus. So we end. So we do it with, so let me know. So that's just gonna be a C, basic C chord shape. So let me know. You slide it up 2 frets, same deal. And then would you lend a hand to me? Oh, my bad. There's some new stuff. So it's the beginning. So let me know, would you lend to me if I needed help? So it's lend a hand is this C chord shape. So basically, index finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and the ring and pinky where they were coming into the chorus already. And you're gonna do the in the chorus, you're only gonna be plucking the highest 3 strings. So you do 2 of those. Lend a hand to me if I needed help. So it's 2 C's. And now you go to a basic D chord shape. Basic D chord shape. The second time on that D chord shape, you're gonna drop your pinky for the sus4 on the 3rd fret as we go into the G shape. So then you're gonna drop your middle finger to the 3rd fret of the low E string to play that. Would you keep me company when I'm by myself? See that? So the G, you're gonna do that G 4 times. Like you're gonna hit that bass 4 times. Bass 1, 2, 3, bass 1, 2, 3, bass 1, 2, 3, bass 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So on that line, go to me. Would you go with me to hell? It's gonna be an E minor shape. Basically, the big idea is the E minor, but we're just doing the small plucking action. So I like to put my pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. So that's bass, 2nd fret of the D string. And again, these 3 guys are still doing middle, pointer, ring on the highest 3 strings. Go with me to hell. So it's 2nd fret, open D string, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and in between each of those is the triple pluck. And then you keep going straight through. The C continues into the so same as before. That's it's twice doing the C shape pattern, twice on the D, but the 2nd time on the D you hit the 3rd fret with the pinky. And then you go back to the G shape, basic G shape kind of thing for the closeout of the verse. So that's basically the whole song. The only other detail is the instrumental sequence is C, G, G, D. So that's a full bar. So 4 bass hits on the C. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, G, 3, 4. Another time through G 4 times. And then D 4 times. And we're going to do that all again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2nd bar G. Would you listen to me if I needed help? So then the last chorus after the instrumental is as normal, and finally the chorus repeats. It's the exact same finger work but with different lyrics. So would you call me back in the middle of the night? Would you kiss and make up after a stupid fight? Share my darkest secrets. Would you promise not to tell? You see, the finger work is the same. Hope you know I do these things as well. So there's just this variation here where instead of hope you know I don't want nobody else, which would be C, hope you know I don't want nobody else, so that was C, D, G. Instead it's hope you know I do these things as well. So now we just sit on this E minor, sit on that E minor for 2 bars. So 2nd fret, pointer finger, and these 2 guys still chilling. 3rd fret, thinnest 2 strings. And then finally back to the C shape. Hope you know I don't want nobody else. So I'm gonna try and put a tab together, put it in the description or a link to tabbing website and lyrics with the chord, the general shapes in the description as well, in case that helps. Hopefully it helps. This is a lot longer than I was hoping it to be, but it's fun to play, so hopefully you guys enjoy it and appreciate it. Never quite get that right, but you get the idea. Cheers. Happy playing.